Please watch this video till the end. You may need to hear this. I'm going to talk to you guys about my testimony. Make sure to like and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so this story starts with me, of course, and my sister's friend. We talked as friends, and I never liked her as more than that. Anyways, her and I were pretty good friends. We talked every day. Everything was going well. Me and her talked, but the next day, I think my sister said something along the lines of the P word. Then my mom looked at me and goes, "Never Google what she just said." And I didn't. It sounded scary, so I just didn't. For my schooling situation, I was online schooled, so I would just do schoolwork in my room with no one around, but I still never looked it up. So to pass the time during the school day, I would text my friends. My sister and my sister's friend talked all the time. I looked at her as another big sister. We would mess around just like siblings. Then one day, I believe this occurred in January of 2024, we were talking like usual, and we were sending memes, and I Googled memes, and an explicit image popped up. I immediately clicked out of it, but then a few minutes later, curiosity got me. So I went back to it and scrolled down. In that very moment, the devil put chains on my hands and feet. It felt good, but wrong. I learned and now know things I shouldn't have known at 11 years old. But since it felt good, I looked every day. When I was stressed, sad, angry, or any emotion you can think of. I looked when I felt an emotion, and being on a computer for school every day is not beneficial either. So basically, I'm looking every day, rotting my brain out with 18+ images. Then I discovered the videos. This is where it got rough. I started watching videos every day, always feeling the conviction of the Holy Spirit, but never listening to it. Fast forward to about 6 months ago, I'm still struggling, and I'm getting annoyed at this point. But before this, I told my parents, and they talked to me about it. Every time I looked, I thought about ending my own life. Every time I went to church, I felt like I didn't belong there, because what kind of Christian suffers with something like that? Luckily, I never did take my life, and fast forward to now. I haven't looked for about 5 weeks, and I have no desire to lately. I don't know what I did, but I do know this. I prayed. I prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed, and it never stopped. So I was angry at God for a while, saying stuff like, "Why do you let me struggle with this?" But I never felt like I got an answer. The addiction to the P word is very serious, and it is way too easy to access it. I want to change that. So many kids get their innocence ripped out of them because of the S industry, and they don't give a flying flip. If you do struggle with this addiction, please tell someone. Get an accountability partner. But more importantly, take your mind off the temptation. Read a book, the Bible, go outside, clean something up. Anything to get your mind off the temptation works.